So, I may do this video over just to kind of show you how it looks on a computer once I actually learn how to do the screen record and things of that nature. But as of right now, I got approved for a pledge loan. What is a pledge loan? A pledge loan is a secure loan. It's basically you give Navy Federal the money that's in your savings account. They wrap it up in a rubber band, they put it to the side. Then they go over to one of the drawers or safe or vault, whatever, wherever the money's at, and they pull out some more money that's equal to that value, and they then place it in your checkings account, right? So they take it out your savings, put it in your checkings, and every month you're gonna have a minimum payment. On that minimum payment, you also gonna pay interest. Your interest is 2.25%, but that 0.25%, that's going back to you. So the interest is really 2%. So this means every $10,000 that you borrow for a year, you're gonna have to pay $200, which is cool because on your credit report, it's gonna be a line of credit that is reporting. It's a loan, right? It's a $10,000 loan that's reporting. So now, after a couple years or after you pay it off, and you're in good standing, now you can go to a financial institution and ask for an unsecured loan. And when they look, they're gonna say, "Oh, you had a loan from Navy Federal? Okay, all right. Oh, you got a car loan? Okay. Oh, your mix of credit is nice. Okay, boom." So it's gonna enhance your credit score. Now it is gonna take down your debt to income ratio because it is gonna show up as a loan, even though it's really your money. Now, what most people done, from what I've researched, right? So this is something that I researched, and I said, let me try it out for myself because I want to get $25,000 loans. I want to get $50,000 loans, right? So I said, let me start off with $25,000. Now remember, I told you I do balance transfers. I rock with Discover because Discover allows you to take the money from the card, put it in your checking account. Took the money from my checking account, put it in my Navy Federal savings account, right? Along with the money that I already had. Then I turned around and did a pledge loan for $25,000. So no, I don't have $25,000. You don't have to have $25,000 either. But what you do have to have is a credit card that allows you $25,000 or somewhere around those numbers, right? Or a bunch of them that allow you that amount. Then you take that amount, balance transfer it if it's possible. It's not always going to be possible. They're not always going to have balance transfer checks, but if they do, right? If they do, thumbs up. Then you take that money, put it in the Navy Federal like I did, and here you go. Now you got a bag showing on your credit that you've got loaned, and in all essence, it wasn't your money, and realistically, you had to put up money to get the loan, but that's cool. We're going to pay for this loan to populate on our credit report. Yes, I'm going to pay $500 a year, $60 a month, so that I can have a $25,000 loan reporting on my credit. Yeah, so now when I go to get funded, I just told you, I made a video about I got a business card for $7,000. If I would have already had this loan last year reporting and had my, my credit file, beefed up on steroids, I'm pretty sure I would have got the 15,000 I was looking to start with. I might have got 25, right? And this is not based off of how much money my business is making. This is just based off my credit profile. You get what I'm saying? And then we take the money from the credit and we start a business, and then we take the money from the business, and then we live happily ever after. We always pay back our creditors though. Remember, always got to pay back. So that is my experience with the pledge loan. If you have a Navy Federal account, so all you got to do is put the money in your savings account, call up. They'll put in an application for the amount. And remember, I always tell you, when you do a secure loans, whenever you're doing something where you put your money up and they turn around and they give it back to you, whenever you're doing that, I told you, you want to put all of your money. You want to borrow money from Peter and Paul. Yeah, you want to put all of that in it so you can have a higher limit reporting. So that when you do go to get financing and you're not secured, right? You don't have no collateral to put up. You just saying, hey, based off my reputation, you know what I'm saying? You pop your collar, right? If they even still popping their collars 50 years from now, I don't know what you're doing when you watch this video, right? I don't know how old you are, how young you are, right? You might go in there and you feeling good because you don't have to put up no collateral, right? If things go left, it just goes left, right? You don't lose anything, right? You lose, your reputation. It's a little smut in your reputation, but I mean, there's ways that we can rebuild that. So that was just, me updating you. I told you it's my credit journey. So everything that I do, I'm going to share with you. I've got a pledge loan for $25,000. Told you how I got it. Used the money from the balance transfer, and I made it happen. So I'm looking forward to that. But like I said, what I researched was you get the loan. You make 2 or 3 regular payments. Then on that 3rd or 4th month, you pay off like 90% of the loan. Now on my report in 4 months, it's gonna show that I got a $25,000 loan that I done paid off, 22,000 of it. In all essence, it's all I did was take the money and pay. You just switching accounts, but it don't matter because it's all about what's reporting on your profile. So I'm at a point where I'm trying to build up my credit profile even bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have my credit profile look like The Rock, right? Pardon self. My credit profile looks like The Rock when he was wrestling. I'm trying to have my credit profile look like The Rock, the actor, Dwayne Johnson. So I'm trying to go I want my credit profile to go from Dwayne Johnson, pardon self, from The Rock to Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, if you watch wrestling, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, just Google it. Google The Rock, the wrestler. You'll see how big he was, and Google Dwayne Johnson, the actor, and you see how beefed up he is. That's how I'm trying to get my credit report, and you should try to get your credit profile like that too. So I'll keep you updated when I do the next couple moves in terms of pay off 90%, just to keep you updated and to inform you what actually is reflected on my credit. So it's a little brief video, man.